Welcome back to another video. So this is my 2016 CAMARO SS that I recently bought, and today we're just going to be showing you around the car basically, and we're going to be talking about it and the pricing and everything. So let's just get into this video. The door's open, guys. The door now. Okay, we get a warm start because the engine's already warm, but still super loud. Hold on, rev it a few times. Jeez, bro. We're in my school parking lot. I've always wanted to do that in the school parking lot. It's just kind of fun because I mean, in the morning when I come here, you can't because like there's people, but. What's going on, everyone? We're in this nice parking lot here right by a lake that you can't see because it's dark. But we're going to be talking about this car today. And you know, I bought this car recently it was November, but the video didn't make it out till like February.
Probably so, March if we're actually
probably March,
being
yeah,
realistic.
Honestly, probably March. But yeah, so this thing is a 2016 2SS 6-speed manual. Has notable features are going to be the performance exhaust, the Magnerized suspension, and the limited slip differential. So let's just take a look around the car real quick. Let me put it in accessory mode so then we can have headlights on. So here's the car. I got this license plate bracket, which this is going to be on a video that I made. And it should be coming out before this video, maybe. Not quite sure. But this is just from Extreme Online Store if you want to buy it. This is a mid-size one. It allows you to legally run a plate, basically, so you can run a plate without drilling into the bumper. This goes on the tow hook. But anyways, so we're focusing more on the car today and just the price as a whole and if it was a good decision, really. So Mosaic Black. I wanted red hot was like the ideal color that I wanted, but you can't really search by color unless you're willing to go nationwide. Or Krypton green, there was like 100 of those made, but I really would have loved that. But I got Mosaic Black. It looks good, especially when it's clean. It shines real nicely. But basically this thing has 45,000 miles on it now. I had 43 I think when we bought it, and it was $33,000 even, because it was negotiated down to exactly $33,000. Price paid $33,000. And it's got a sunroof too, which is nice. We got the black interior. And honestly, the price of $33,000 was it's not too bad considering a lot of them for around here were going for $36,000. The only thing is, you know, there's obviously the used car stuff, like this guy, you know, there's like a place like right here on the bumper, he like repainted it pretty badly. So what I'm probably gonna do eventually is probably when I, you know, after I get, you know, recover from spending $33,000, I'll probably just get this sanded down and repaint it professionally. And then there's just like they're kind of hard to see it when it's wet, but there's like this weird smudge mark here. And then there's like this, a little bit like this, again, hard to see when it's wet, but it's just scratched right here on the hood. And there's swirl marks because it's a black car that show up real easily. Just, it needs a paint correction and that bumper repainted. But anyways, let's take a look under the hood real quick. So since this is the SS, it has the LT1 makes 455 horsepower and 455 foot-pounds of torque, naturally aspirated. So looks pretty tough under the hood here. I want to switch out this airbox eventually, because just purely for cosmetic reasons, because I don't like the closed airbox. But yeah, this thing is very, very fun to drive. Sounds amazing. Let's start it up for you real quick. Right now, but this is in track mode exhaust. So let me switch it to stealth mode real quick, and you can hear the difference. So I've been revving it a lot. I'll give you a few baby revs. Here's stealth mode now. This is really cool. Listen to this. Sounds like a freaking economy car. So show up here real quick. Just the engine running. You know, runs really smooth. It sounds like. Looks great. Anyways, I'm gonna shut it off. But that's by far the most appealing part. Is gonna be, what's it beeping? No, it's beeping. It's gonna be the engine. That's like, so the engine and the transmission, it could never be the same with the V6 with a 4-cylinder or an automatic. So the interior, simple. We got heated and cooled leather seats. The cooled seats are really nice and they kick on pretty much immediately. You got the nice SS badge in there. And we got a heated steering wheel, which is cool. And these right here, these are illuminated, so you can change the color and setting. Why is it freaking out? It's because my headlights are on, isn't it? Sorry. Okay. And then these sill plates are illuminated, so every time you just go in the door, it lights up and it looks really cool. So the back of the car is pretty small if you're actually sitting back there. We got plenty of room for storage. We have a GoPro mounted up there on a sticky mount, which probably wasn't the best idea because it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get off. We got the sunroof, power sunroof, obviously. It's nice. And I got these floor mats aftermarket, but they're a factory option. So these are OEM floor mats, but I got them from RPI Designs. Again, the transmission, this is like my favorite part about the car, just being able to, you know, just actually shift through each gear. It just feels amazing, and it's by far just like one of my favorite things in the car. Touchscreen, it's really nice. You can change the exhaust mode from it. You can change the driving mode from it, the steering from it. You can change a lot of things from it. You can change this light strip color from it. This interior center console is pretty much useless. I just have a few things in there. Now this part, I actually have a piece of my grill where the tow hook came out of and some hardware. That's just, you're supposed to keep those things inside the car in case the car needs to be towed. And I have like just some other stuff in there, the owner's manual. You know, you can fit some decent stuff in here. This control panel's nice. We got these. So something cool is you actually adjust the temperature through these the outer rings of the fan, and it has dual zone climate control too, so you can have it on 2 different temperatures. And has Bose audio. Bass is decent without a subwoofer. So, anyways, I mean, visibility is not as bad as people say. With the blind spot monitoring system, and like this particular year, 2019 is when they started doing the camera rear view mirrors, so this one doesn't have it, but I can see out the rear view mirror. It's the only thing is changing lanes. Looking back here, you just can't see anything out of this this like side wing front mirror. I'm gonna pop the trunk for you. We got a decent, oh dude, this is a broken air vent from the hood. I replaced that a while ago. This is stained pretty nasty, and I'm gonna fix that with some chemical guys, stain remover. And then in here we got, instead of a spare tire, we got like this air pump compressor thing. And it hooks onto the fender or something, but fairly decent amount of room, you know. Looking in there, you could fit a few subs. You can definitely fit quite a few groceries, actually. The only thing is actually this approach angle, getting them in is slightly difficult. And it's on hydraulics, so you can't just slam the trunk. You actually, this is what I do, I just get it down. Sort of like a hood, you just, like that, and make sure it's actually closed. By far, one of my favorite things is like this side profile. So you can't see it too well because of how dark it is, but just like this roof line looks amazing. This has the black wheels and the SS center caps, which are an option. Has the standard Brembo brakes. I wish these were like at least painted black or something. They're just like metal. It just looks hideous. But something about these side markers, which on a tint or something. Anyway, so the big question, is it worth $33,000? And that's not what you're going to be buying one for. Probably. It depends on what your location is. But so when we're factoring in insurance and gas, so I paid cash for this thing, so I don't have a monthly payment or whatever, but gas and insurance are expensive. But insurance is only like, I don't know, I think it's like $100 a month.
What?
I think it's I think it was the actual total insurance cost goes up by $100.
$186 for my Silverado, but that's my own policy.
Yeah, so this is on the parents' policy with Ram 3500 and a brand new Corolla Apex and this. So yeah, I mean, not too bad on insurance. Gas though, it consumes around 18 miles per gallon if you drive it normally. Gas is like $3.65 for premium right now, so I pay quite a bit in gas. I filled it up the other day and it's probably like 3/4 of a tank right now because I've been ripping on it and everyone's been ripping on it, everyone that's driven it. So I mean, honestly, then tires too. I need to replace tires soon, and oil. Need to get the transmission fluid changed, the limited slip differential, like the axle fluid changed. I gotta do, so that's pretty much it for maintenance that's coming up. But is the car worth it? $33,000 in cash. It honestly depends on the person. For me, it's definitely worth it. But I mean, I know a lot of people aren't willing to let go of $33,000 for a car. You know, you can buy a 2010 SS for like $15,000. So that has an LS3 in it, great engine. But this is like miles ahead of a 2010. And everything is pretty much perfect from the factory. But obviously, you can upgrade it, which I will be doing. But I mean, I definitely missed $33,000 in my bank account, but again, every single time you drive the car, it's just an instant smile on your face. No matter how bad of a day you're having, you get in the car and it's all fine. And it sounds so corny, it really does, but it's true. I mean, you have to drive a car like this to experience it. It's totally true. And I mean, $33,000 for years and years of just loving driving just to Walmart every day. It's great. And you know, if you're that type of person who enjoys cars that way, then this car specifically is definitely worth that price. Getting up in the morning and you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to go to school, you don't want to go to work, and then starting the car and hearing the engine roar like that just from a cold start, it's amazing. And again, if you like cars that way, I don't see how you can go wrong with something like this. So the big question, did I make a mistake purchasing this car for $33,000? Definitely not, and I would do it 100 times over. This thing, I don't know what I would do if I crashed it. I would be so upset. But yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, we're at the post office right now. It's cool how they have the post office open at all times. Did you get anything?
Oh, First Security Bank, yes. I don't know how they.
Have you been waiting for this?
It's
I'm curious to learn about this.
yeah, it's their merger thing.
Yeah, the bank transferred to, or like they got bought by another bank. Well, yeah, anyways, it's cool that it's open. So there's a car here. Here we go. This is the living situation, not for me, because I'm not broke.
You're just as broke as me.
This is the trailer, and it's slightly leaky. So there's there's a bucket
It's
attached.
worth it. I got it for $3,000. It's worth it.
You got the bucket for $3,000? That's worth it?
Yes.
But yeah, it's actually kind of nice in here for a trailer. And the dehumidifier keeps it, you know, at a decent humidity level. You know, it's actually fairly nice. The bathroom is a decent size. But yeah, the only thing is the leaks. There's like buckets and plastic bags on the ceiling and stuff. Boom, this is Crackback's channel archived since it got deleted.
For any Crackback fans out there, I've got the entire thing downloaded. Okay, which video should we watch? Let's see. What was the best one, do you think?
I don't know.
Ah, Mario movie trailer, but funny.
Bruh.
This is peak content.
What the heck? No.
It's me, CAMARO.
Basically, that's all we want to show you with the car. There's some new videos coming soon on it, and just new videos coming soon that we're going to be posting more consistently again. But anyways, thanks so much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.